Hey guys, it's me Katie, your Tuesday here on An Ocean Away, and this week is Advice Week. So I thought I would give you guys advice for high school because I started senior year this year and I just want to share all of my experiences to you guys. So let's get started. My first tip of advice is to not procrastinate, because the more you procrastinate, the worse your grades get, the worse your teachers trust you, and it's just terrible, and you play catch up all year. So don't do it, because it's not worth it, and homework isn't really that hard if you just put your mind to it. My second tip of advice is to find something that makes you motivated to do your schoolwork, such as joining clubs and activities, because most of those clubs and activities that you'll be joining, you have to keep your grades up in order to stay in them. So if you want to be in archery, or if you want to be in dance or in theater, it's going to motivate you to keep your grades up. My next tip is, when you're doing your homework, don't have too many distractions. I know YouTube and your cell phone and your iPad and whatever else you use while you're doing homework is really tempting to have by you, but if you set those things aside when you do your homework, it's going to make homework a lot faster and it's going to be less stressful because you'll be staying on task. My next tip is to write down your assignments. Write them down in a notebook, in a planner, on a piece of paper, anything, just so that you have them when you get home to do your homework. So then you know what you're doing instead of being like, I don't know what I was supposed to do. So yeah. My next tip is, no matter how much you hate school, try not to have a negative attitude about it. Try to be positive about everything that's happening at school, because the more positive you are, the more other people are going to be positive around you, and it's just going to be a better environment for everybody. If everybody just has positivity, I don't know, positive vibes all around them, it's just going to make it so much better. My next tip of advice is, if you set your alarm clock for 6 o'clock, get up at 6 o'clock and don't hit that snooze button 20 times. It might be tempting, but you're just going to get behind schedule in the morning, and when you're behind schedule in the morning, it just turns your whole day into a spiral that just ends up not being a good day. Coffee might seem like it's going to help, but you should just get sleep, because it's just good for you guys. Just sleep. It's not going to kill you. My next tip of advice is to not skip meals during the school year. Yeah, some people might not eat breakfast or say they're not a morning person, but you really should at least eat a granola bar or a bowl of cereal in the morning, because when you eat breakfast, it gives your body the nutrients it needs for the whole day, and it helps your brain function more, so then you'll have an easier time at school. Plus, you won't get that 10 o'clock grumble in your tummy like a lot of kids get at my school. I don't know if you guys have that, but our lunchtime is like 1 o'clock, so yeah, you get really hungry by 1. My next and last tip of advice is, be yourself and be happy. You are nobody else and nobody else is you, so be your own person and don't try to copy what all the other kids at school are doing. Just be yourself and don't worry about what anybody else thinks, because at the end of the day, you're not there for everybody else at school, you're there for you. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment and subscribe. And also today, you should comment what advice you would like to give to people that are going into high school, or just general life advice, because I would love to hear it in the comments.
Advice, helping other people, yeah.
Also, make sure that you check out all of our main channels and our Twitters and our Instagram. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Love you guys!